Okay, we're doing this. This is part 2. Okay, I told you about the 2 detour stores that I went to. Well, this is the second store that I hit up before I actually made it to my destination. Now, like I said before, I've been wanting to go back to this store, and I was still kind of wondering, am I going to find anything? Is it going to be worth the trip? And absolutely, totally was. I was able to find... Now, I was really surprised because I was able to find Deadpool versus X-Force #1, the Campbell variant. This was still there after about January, February, March, April, May, June. So after about 5 months, so basically 5 months since being there, this was still there, and it had its original price tag of, what was it, $25. So I found this for $25, and at the time when I passed it up, I already had a copy, sold off a copy, and I was like, I don't want another one. And this was before me realizing what this book was actually going for. So it's definitely not perfect. There's some rubbing along the staple, but I mean, for $25, you definitely buy this in this condition. Probably about a $75, maybe $100 book. Maybe I think $75 might be safe. All right, but yeah, really, I'm so surprised that book was still there even after 5 months. Especially at $25. Woo-wee! Woo-wee! Okay, what next? Now, about a month ago, I almost bought this book for $50, and I'm glad I held off. This is Justice League number 40 from the New 52. This is the 1 in 25 variant. First appearance of Grail. This is the first appearance of Darkseid's daughter. She was the main catalyst in that Darkseid war that just concluded with issue 50 that came out last week. What can I say about this? The price tag on this was $25. I don't remember seeing this there. I swear I don't, because I'm pretty sure I would have picked it up at that time. But nevertheless, I'm glad I found it now. So, what else did I want to say about this? It actually does go for $50. So it's like the ceiling on this is at $50. I do believe there's a lot of potential for this book, for this issue, but or for this cover, but I don't know. It's been a year since it came out, so I don't know. It's the first appearance of a character, and she was, like I said, she was basically the main antagonist in an entire storyline, so you'd think it would go for a little bit more than just 50, but I don't know. We'll see as time goes on. It might drop, it might go up in price, who knows, but I'm glad I found it for $25. All right. Also at this store, got this for $10. I definitely remember seeing this there at that store back in January. Deadpool's Secret Wars, the Gwenpool cover. I don't know. What can I say about this one? It's going for like $30. This book is still going strong, which I'm really surprised by. There is a Gwenpool series out right now. Who knows how long that'll last? Who knows how much legs it has? Did that sound right? How much legs it has? There's something about that sounds off, but you get what I'm saying. I found it for $10. It's going for $30, maybe even a little bit more than that in some cases. So really happy to find that for $10. All right. Oh, now here's something that I'm glad I found. I just put this on my want list that week. This is Wolverine 315. This is the breast cancer awareness cover featuring X-23. This book, at this point, I found this for $10. At this point, this book isn't a super expensive. It's not a super expensive cover, but it does have a lot of potential. It has X-23. It's a variant. Can you say it's? Yeah, it's a variant. I don't know what it is about pink covers like pink variant covers, but those tend to be really popular. If you think about that X-Men Origins, the Gambit cover, and there's even, I think there was a Psylocke cover that's kind of like purplish pink. I don't know what it is about pink covers that kind of, well, certain pink covers that kind of elicit a little bit more popularity. But this book, it goes for, I picked this up for 10, goes for 15, but there's I think there's a lot of potential for this book. So if you come across this, you know, for 10, maybe 15 at the most, I would definitely pick it up. I tell you what, if you pick it up for, if you find it for 12, I think 12 is the highest you probably should go on this. But hey, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm not telling you what to do with your money. But if I would have found this for 10 or I'm sorry, 12, I definitely would have bought it. For 15, I think I would have left it there. But I got it for 10. All right. What else did I get at this store? I got a J. Scott Campbell cover, Savage She-Hulk's #2. It's a regular cover. It's not a variant or anything like that, but it's still a good cover to have. All right. Now we're moving on to the books. My destination books. Now this one right here. This is Steve Rogers, Captain America #1. This is the 1 in 50 variant. There you go. This is the Captain America, what is this? Captain America 75th anniversary variant. I honestly, God, had no clue that this book was going to be as big as it was, or as big as it is. Even the regular copy, even the regular editions of this have sold out. This is, like I said, this is the 1 in 50 variant. I found this for $20, and I found this on a Friday, so a couple of days after the release. Even I was able to find this for $20. They even had that the Steve Epting variant for the same price, and had I known, I would have picked that one up too. But I'm happy to get this one. This one is going for around like 70 to 100, depending on the day. So this one is really popular. Even the Steve Epting one is going for, you know, a very respectable amount. So I don't know. A lot of people are complaining, "Oh, you ruined my childhood," and it's just like, get over yourselves. The comic book business is tough, and Marvel is just trying to sell just a few more copies of a book that they normally they weren't normally would sell. So and it worked. It totally worked. So fuck your feelings. Okay? Not only fuck your feelings, motherfuck your feelings. All right. But yeah, really happy to find this for $20. Hell yeah. And motherfuck your feelings. All right. What else did I find? I found Flash #138. Now, had I known that this one was going to be so expensive, because I came across a couple more copies, but I just kind of left them there and just picked up one. But had I known, I definitely would have picked up more. This one is the first appearance of the Black Flash. I guess if you saw the, spoiler alert, final episode of season 2 of the Flash. Are we on season 2 already? Yeah, season 2 of the Flash. The season finale of that. We saw a glimpse of the Black Flash, I suppose. So, okay. I got this for, I think I picked this up for like $2 or $3 or something like that. It's going, I know it's like this book was not on eBay at all last week, and then over the weekend, like slowly but surely they started to trickle in. The first one that hit eBay like hit $100. Like, to what end are you going to spend $100 on the Flash 138? Like, seriously? Like, you got to be, like, you had to have been from, like, another country or something like that in order to pay $100 for that. Like, this is a book that you can easily go to a store and probably stealth buy somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy with the one copy that I have. If I come across more, I'll definitely pick up. But it's like, to what end are you really going to spend, like, even 30 or 40 or, hell, even 20? It's like, really? You going to go there with that? Like, to show your And you're really speculating off of the Flash TV show, off of a CW TV show. Like, yeah, he's a major. Like, I don't know. I don't do what you want. Shit. But man, just find the book for a few bucks, man. Please stop making this such a seller's market. All right, what else did I find? Okay, do you remember a few months ago? I want to say, I think back in October, this book was so hard to find, like insanely hard to find. This is Marvel Knights Spider-Man number 20. This is the variant for that. I don't know if this is a second print or just an outright variant, but I think this is a variant. But this is the first time Mary Jane wears the Iron Man armor. This book was all the rage a few months ago. Really hard, not necessarily all that expensive, but really, really tough to find. I happened to come across it last week, so I got this for, I don't know, probably cover price, more likely. It was definitely cheap, but it was like maybe a couple bucks, I forget. But happy to have found it. I don't think it's going for that. I don't think it's going for anything right now. It's still tough to find, but not really an expensive book. But happy to have found it for a few bucks. All right, at this same store, I found another copy of Superboy number 2, the Gilliam March Poison Ivy variant. So yeah, yeah. Poison Ivy looking kind of sexy and thick. She's looking kind of thick, ain't she? Sexy thick, ain't she? Yeah. Found this for $10. So, and it's in pretty near mint condition too. I do have to say, it is really nice. I might have to get that thing graded. Who knows? Who knows what the hell will happen? Okay, found this for $1 actually, and found this in that store's dollar bin. Shadowman number 1. This is from the 2012 series, the Bill Sienkiewicz variant. Not all that impressive of a cover, but the cover does go for around $20. So, and I already have a copy of this. So shit, I might just sell this thing. I don't know, but for $20, it's like, do I really want to go through that for $20? I don't know. We'll see. But I have it. Yay! Yay! Okay, now this store coming up. These next 3 books are from a store. I think this was pretty much the last store that I went to on my road trip. But although I do have more to go, but I'm just this helps me gather my thoughts when I think out loud. All right. Now here's a book that I just put on my want list. I also had on my want list that week. Just put it on there. This is Journey into Mystery, number 139. This is the Spider-Man variant. Spider-Man doesn't have anything to do with the issue, but it's I think it's part of a theme with Spider-Man covers, where Spider-Man was on another cover. He's on another cover. Not necessarily having to do with the issue, but it was like a theme variant thing. But this one, I found this for $10. This goes for it can go for $40. There are a few on eBay right now that are priced at, I think, $40 to $50. Actually, I take that back. I think this book can go for like around $30. It can go for $30. So, I found it for 10. Yep. Okay, moving on. Okay, now are you ready? Are you ready? Now, I'm really excited about this book. I don't know why, but I do know why. Are you ready for the coldest, the dopest G.I. Joe cover ever created? Are you ready? Are you? You ain't ready. You're not ready. Never mind. Forget it. You're not ready. Okay, you're twisting my arm. This is the coldest G.I. Joe cover ever made. Look at that. Look at that. Look at you. Look at you. Yes. All right, now this is Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow, number 19. This is the retailer incentive. Now we've all seen Purple Rain homages before on on comic book covers, but there's something about this one that is just extra hard, extra hard. Love this one. Now I picked this up for $4. Picked this up for $4. There are there are none on eBay right now, and the last one that sold on eBay sold for $12, and it was a buy it now. I don't think the seller really knew what they had. Actually, I don't even know what this book even goes for, but I was happy to find this for $4. Everything about this cover is just cool as hell. Snake Eyes on a motorcycle. Oh shit, that's cold. You got the Baroness in the background with the Cobra insignia, and the glasses. You can tell that's the Baroness. This is just pop culture. It's just oozing with pop culture. You heard me? Such an awesome cover, man. Love me some Snake Eyes. Love me some Purple Rain. Damn it. So this is the retailer incentive variant. I have no clue what this book goes for. Like I said, found it for $4. So I would urge everybody to find them a copy for themselves. Yeah. Hell yeah. All right, we're moving on. What is this? Here's another variant. This book is not expensive at all. I found this for $4, basically for cover price. This is Ultimate. What is this? Ultimate Comics All New Spider-Man number 13. This is a Eddie Granoff variant. Really cool looking cover. I remember seeing this artwork in some promos that Marvel did, and I was thinking to myself, man, that is some cool artwork right there, especially of Miles Morales. Even though he is looking a little elongated, but it's still pretty cool artwork nevertheless. So yeah, like I said, picked it up for $4. I really don't know what this book goes for. I think maybe this book goes for $20. I don't know, but I'm happy to have it because the cover is awesome. Awesome. All right. We're moving along to another store. I think this is one of the first stores that I went to in the city that I was in, I think. Yeah, I believe so. Another Eddie Granoff variant. Am I saying the name right? This is Punisher number 10. This is a book I've actually been searching for probably the past, I would say the past couple years now. This is the Omega Effect, part of the Omega Effect storyline. You have the Punisher, blah, 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 blah. You have, I think, Spider-Man, and you have Daredevil on the other end. Making up the triptych of this, but I mainly wanted this cover just because this one, I think this one is harder to find, a little bit more expensive. I think the last couple that sold, one sold for $60, the other sold for $20, but the shipping on it was $22. So basically a $40 book. So I don't know. This is hard to find, relatively expensive. So I definitely wanted this. I got this for $15. So I would have been happier for 10, but what are you gonna do? I really wanted this cover. So yeah. All right, moving on. Another variant from another store. We have Moon Knight a lot of Moon Knight going on. Even in the last, especially in the last video. What is this? Moon Knight number 1 from 2006. This is the sketch variant for that. I picked this up for $4. I'm not quite sure what this book really goes for. This book can go for 10 or 15, maybe 20. I don't know, but I just wanted it because it was a sketch cover and it was only $4. So yeah. All right. I went to another store. Now this one was actually a brand new store that had just opened up in the area. When I went there, it was kind of a disappointment. It kind of sucked, but I managed to walk out with this Bloodstone number 1, first appearance of Elsa Bloodstone. I don't know. There's a lot of talk about this character, Elsa Bloodstone. I don't know. I really don't know, but I wanted it. I think this is my second copy of this. So, okay. Got it for $2. All right. Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now these next 6 books I am super, super, super excited about. Starting off with this book right here. This is Catwoman. Now this Catwoman number 75. Now this is the series where Adam Hughes does all those covers. And this is the variant. This is the number 75. This is the variant. And go figure, Adam Hughes isn't doing the variant on this. This is a Sean Chen variant. Really tough. I don't want to say this book is... This book can go for around $20 to $30. But ultimately, it's a really, really, really hard book to find, especially out in the wild. I was lucky enough to find this book out in the wild. Got this for $5. Really happy about that. Because this was on my want. This has been on my want list for 1, 2, 3. I would say about 2 months now. And in the 2 months worth of stores that I've been to, book wasn't there. So I'm really happy to found this. All right. So Catwoman 75 Salvation Run variant. All right. Now this book right here. Now when I found this. Now, like, I've been searching for this ever since January. Now, when I found this, like, I literally pumped my fist and went, yes! Yes! Ugh! Until I saw the price on it. This is Captain Marvel number 4. This is the variant that I've been searching for. Captain Marvel volume 5, I believe. I think this is from whenever the Secret Invasion came out. I want to say 2008. I want to say, but I might be, I don't know. Whenever Secret Invasion came out. This variant is ridiculously hard to find. Like I said, I've been searching for this since January. Also, this is basically the Terry Dodson variant, and it connects with Captain Marvel number 25. So if you can see, so they go together like peanut butter and jelly. But found it. I was really disappointed when the price tag on it was $15, and I really debated on it. But I figured when's the next time I'm gonna see this book again? So I broke down and paid $15 for it. Again, I've been finding deals left and right all that week, so I figured this is like another splurge book for me. So I honestly have no clue what this book really goes for. It can go for $20. I know the set with Miss Marvel number 25, it can go for maybe $50. So I don't know. Again, I splurged on this. So yeah, I found it. I was really happy to find it. I'm happy to find all these books. What can I say? Secret Avengers number 23, first appearance of Agent Venom, blah blah blah. Found it for cover price. Now this book, I'm really, really happy to find all these books, but really excited about this one. This is Batman number 680. This is the Joker variant. I believe this is a 1 in 25 variant. Another really, really tough book to find. I've had this on my want list for about a month. And in the month's worth of stores that I've been to, had not been able to find it until now. This book, I don't know, I guess it goes for around $20 to $30. I believe I found this for $8, either $5 or $8. So yeah, I mean, relatively cheap. So really, I'm excited. I mean, oh my god, I can't think of any more adjectives. I'm adjectived out. So found that for $8. Really cool looking cover though. Really cool Joker cover. Tony Daniel. All right, we're moving along. Man, this video is going to be long because I still have another little pile to go. All right, this is Superboy. Found another copy of Superboy number 2, the Poison Ivy variant. Found this for $5 this time. So this is found my third copy of Superboy number 2. Very happy about that. What else? What else? Found another variant. What is this? Detective 866. I believe I got this for $5. So you saw this you saw another copy of this in the last video. So this is my second copy of that. I was not passing it up for $5. So yeah. Okay. All right. Now we're at 25 minutes right now, but you know what? I can spare a few more minutes because, and I'm gonna say this counts as a road trip too, because I drove 2 hours for this sale. I just got back today. Well, the sale was today, and I just got back. Drove 2 hours, so I'm gonna count this as a comic book trip. Now I drove and I drove and I drove, and it was like a dollar sale, basically a dollar sale. And I'll show you these. It was a dollar sale, like I said. And now this is basically kind of what I found. And at the time, I'm like, okay, this is cool. This is cool. This is a nice start. But after a while, I'm just thinking to myself, okay, I gotta go. I have a 2-hour drive ahead of me. Maybe by the time I get home, it'll be 1 o'clock. So maybe I'll be able to salvage the day. You know what I'm saying? Because this is Saturday. All I want to do, I don't want to do anything on Saturdays anyway. And I'm out basically on a wild goose chase. And I'm thinking this sale is going to be a bust. Okay, but I was still looking. I was still holding out hope that I would find that one book that would make the trip worth it. Now, I found these. I found 3 copies of this new X-Men number 31. I believe this makes it this is my 5th copy. I have 5 copies of this so far now. So these keep falling in my lap. What can I say? But like I said, I was trying to find that one book that would make driving 2 hours worth it. And I think I found it. I believe I found it. Just picked this up today. Hell yeah. Look at you. Look at you. Hell yeah. For those that don't know, this is Incredible Hulk number 377. This is the 3rd print. Okay, for some odd reason, this book is relatively expensive. Even in low grade, this book is expensive as shit. There was one on eBay that went for, found this for $1, by the way. Found this for $1. There was one on eBay that sold for $50, and it was hanging on by one staple. So the cover was detached by a staple and hanging on by another staple, and it still went for $50. This is easily, I would say, in near mint condition, about a $200 book, depending on the day. But ultimately, this is an easy $100 book. Easy $100 book. And this is the type of book I would travel. Like, if I were certain that a store carried this book, Hulk 377, 3rd print, for $1, if I knew I would find it there, I would travel 2 hours for. This book, this book here is not, this particular cover is not all that, it's not near mint, not by damn sight. There's like a couple, it's a little dirty, but it's intact. And when you open it up, there's like a little insert. I believe it's in between the pages, in the middle pages, or in the center. There's a little insert, either that or it's on the outside pages. I forget, but there's an insert here that you need to be aware of before you buy it. You have to ask, is the insert still there? And they'll say either yay or nay. So, yeah. Oh my gosh. Like, this definitely made the trip. It's I can't say enough good things about this. I'm really happy because I was about to be really pissed because I drove 2 hours for this dollar sale, and I was basically kind of fine. I mean, with the exception of these, like, I was gonna walk out of there like just totally pissed and just feeling that I wasted a 2-hour drive there, a 2-hour trip, and then another 2 hour, a 2 hours like visit at the store, and then another 2-hour drive. So that's what, 6 hours down the drain, you know. And I was just like, I was ready to be seething. And if I had seen somebody with this book in their hand, I would have been like in just like this murderous rage, you know. Like I would have immediately left out of there just cursing the whole time. So I'm glad nobody else. I'm glad nobody else found this before me. So yeah, really happy. Yeah. Look at it some more. Okay, we're moving along. Here's some more dollar books that I just picked up today. Savage again. I found another copy of Savage She-Hulks 2, J. Scott Campbell cover. Savage She-Hulks #1, J. Scott Campbell cover. Cool looking cover. It really doesn't go for too much, but actually doesn't go for anything at all. But it's a cool J. Scott Campbell cover. Found this for $1 as well. Astonishing XMen #25. What is this? San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. Okay. Hit Monkey #1. Okay, why not? He's like a bit of he's a Deadpool. It has something to do with Deadpool, so you never know. This is Titans Young Justice Graduation Day #1. This is the first appearance of a character. I forget the name of the character, but found it for $1. And also found, last but not least, Caliber Presents #2. Why not? So yeah, those are my books. That's my haul. I'm sticking to it. I'm really happy to have found Incredible Hulk 377 third print for $1. It's pretty solid. I would give this about a, what is this? About probably a VF minus condition. Yeah. Okay, but yeah, found it. Really happy about that. Okay, again, that's my haul. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. All right, bye.